Hi Fioi PAVI here, and today we're going to listen to this beautiful meta bass by Girardi, Guitarworks. As you heard, the bass is pretty fucking nasty. It has that grungy vibe that I really love. Also, it's cool as fuck because this is a true work of art made by a true Italian artisan. Again, this mixture between the rusty gold, the transparent picker that you see the color underneath, the relic, this blue slash mixed with green is awesome. Cool feature, the threshold cover here is matching with with the blue here. It's a nice detail that I love. It's a passive bass with one pickup, volume and tone, but trust me, it has all the tones that you want. Let me talk about the woods. I need to read from the site because I don't remember them. Body, willow, and European maple. I don't know what willow is. Let me know in the comment. Neck, maple, and the fingerboard is bocote, another wood that I don't know what it is. Under my fingers, it feels like something rosewood, nothing so outside of my comfort zone. It has a double action threshold with the adjustment here, which is the best invention. I don't know why companies still make it here. Do it here, it's better. And I'm talking, let's listen to a couple of songs. How I wanna use this fucking cool instrument. So this is my starting based on typically. Here I'm using two SVT, one in the bright channel and one in the normal channel. Pretty hot, okay, so you have a nice saturation on the high end and a touch of saturation on the low end because I like it, but if I roll down the volume knob here, I can get into some cleans. And if I roll down even the tone a little, I can get rid of that sparky saturated high end. So we are in P precision kind of territory. But I typically never use this kind of sound. I just wanted to show you that this bass can do them. I am more of a all-out kind of guy. Even though it's super dynamic, you can get cleans just by using your hand. And it's still defined even though it has all this gain. Let me demonstrate with a more modulated sound because I can. And here, to have different kind of distortion, I have a TC electronic Honeypot, which is a big muff style fuzzes, and the Medici fuzz by Dofix, the one that I used in the intro track. The signal chain was an emulation of a Sans amp with this in front. No low, no DI, no nothing, because I have a blend in the Medici. Let's start with the Honeypot, which is my favorite fuzz. Riff machine, this bass. Let's start with the This sounds a little bit more modernish because of this clank. But it doesn't sound lifeless like that Dingwall Darkless combination, in my opinion. This calls it has that grungy alternative rock 90s vibe that I really fucking enjoy. Let's blast both fuzz and the boost section. To do, and I also need for work related project, is to use an octave in front of this fuzzy sound to emulate synths. Ian Martin Ellison is the master of it on the internet. Let me play a riff from the band. weeks I will be starting the rehearsal for the release party of the new album, and I need this sort of sound, and this bass is delivering it pretty fucking good because it has such a simple sound that really help the octaver track. Okay, so you don't have those beauty kind of tones, super complex, full of harmonics. This is full of sound but not so complex, so the octaver can do its job perfectly. Let me demonstrate again with the same riff but with the Medici instead of the only. Instead is how I will use it for my kind of music. I still want the natural note, not only the octave like when I emulate synth of the bass, hyper distorted with a little bit of modulation like chorus and delay, because why the fuck not? Let me change it a little. Or something even more complex like a double octave. So I have an octave up and an octave down. This is my guitar player side, but I really love to do this shit. Why? I know how to play a little bit of keyboard, but I don't have the same dexterity that I have on guitar and on bass. So I know how to emulate those sounds with pedals and shit. And so if I have to record a synth solo or something like that, I grab my guitar or my bass to do it. But then I started to combine these things with a traditional bass sound or a traditional guitar sound. And there's a couple of examples here in the description. I think it's pretty fucking cool. This was the bass, by the way. Quick note, I really don't like the slap sound. No, it's not. But I don't like the slap sound of a P kind of bass. It's not my. No, I like the jazz bass. I'm pretty vanilla on slap tone. It lacks the thump, you know, nah, not my thing. As you heard, I love this bass because it's nasty as fuck. It has a life to it. It has some grit to it, even though it has some things that I don't like the slap sound. But I'm not such a great slap player. But in general, I don't like the slap sound of a P. In my opinion, the slap sound is the one of a jazz or a Warwick. So the P is not my shit. Also, if I wanted to make it better for me, gig wise and even recording wise, I will add a pickup here to make it PJ. My favorite configuration is the PJ because you can get the P sound, which is amazing with fuzzes and shit. But if you have to slap or if you have to play some cleaner kind of sound, having this pickup here is better. Other than that, is perfect. It has the sound that I like. It's real, raw, with balls. I love balls in the sound, not in real life. Okay. The setup is amazing. He nailed it. I just asked him making it a little bit lower than I used to, and you can choose the string that you want. He went for a 45, 105, even though I'm a 50, 110, even 120 on the low D kind of guy. But I don't know, maybe it's the dimension, the construction. It's fucking perfect. I really love it. Also, this is not a pro or a con, is something that is here that I'm not used to. The ramp is useful if you're a fingerstyle player. I'm not a fingerstyle player. I play with fingers rarely. I primarily play with picks. But if you are a fingerstyle player, it's really comfortable. Yeah, it's comfortable. It's something that I'm not used to, but I saw many players playing with this kind of shit. If you don't want it, just don't order it. Link in bio for ordering a couple of basses because he had all sorts of different basses, more traditional one, and even he is developing some modern shit, but with this kind of vibe to it. So raw, real, nasty as fuck. Thanks, man, for sending the bass. I enjoying it. I hope I can bring this to NEM, to be honest, instead of other models. This one is my shit. Volume, tone, and legne, like we say here in Italy. This calls for violence, and I'm a violent kind of player. My name again is Pavi. This was the Girardi Meta Bass. And until next time, remember, you're lucky, my man.